view and what I think you should be doing without considering your own motives and your own desires and your own path. Because I bring my mind in the way, my suggestions, and I tell you, no, you should be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that, without fully hearing you and understanding where you're coming from.
True, but who's really responsible for the ultimate decision?
You are, I am. Whoever's making the decision, I am. Of course, but again, we're also talking about relationships, healthy relationships. There you go, healthy relationships. How about that? How about you? Healthy relationships. You have one of those? Anybody? Yeah, right.
I don't see any hands. No hands.
He's laughing. I know, I see no hands either. Healthy relationships. Whoa!
He stuck his head in the oven.
Right, yes, I know. One big thing about relationship. A relationship, wake me up before I go, right? Now we're done for a second.
Shall we dance?
Okay, healthy relationships. Relationships are all about relate. The word is relate.
Right.
It means I relate myself to you, it means you relate yourself to me. There is no competition, there's no struggle, there's no I oppress you and tell you what you're doing is wrong. There's only openness. Through openness we learn. Relationships are being developed, they grow like a flower grows. But sadly, looking at reality, looking at the world and how people relate or have rather look for relationships, they don't really grow with each other. They're looking for people who are just like the way they need them to. I'm looking for somebody who's just like me. I'm looking for that perfect person who gives me what I want. But we miss out on the opportunity to learn and grow through relationships, which is also something we're trying to do here, to help others understand.
So you respect the other person's free will.
Right.
You respect the other person's identity.
That's good. That's
without necessarily agreeing with their...
Hi, how are you doing? Good. Just having an interesting conversation about healthy relationships and things of that nature. Thank you.
So,
you're home, right?
That's why perception is very important, because how you perceive someone else and reality is going to determine what you do.
We said perceive and reality. What about perception of reality?
That's what I meant.
How can we perceive reality?
That's what I meant, yeah.
Like Eric Fromm also talked about perceiving the truths. Like to see things as they really are. See people as they really are. Not for the way you want them to or need them to or expect them to, but for they really are. That's the key.
That is, yeah.
That's difficult. That's very difficult.
That is.
To move beyond your own judgments, your own expectations, your own needs. You know, like just be there and love somebody and give somebody respect. Be a friend. Right. Relate yourself to that person.
So, identity.
You're getting tired?
Respect for another person's identity is going to give you the ability to accept them for who they are. But if you don't accept yourself, then you're actually,
you have needs and you project
you're actually going to see them based on your own negative perceptions. So, and that's going to influence your discernment. So objectivity is a big part of it. What do you think prevents people from being objective as far as seeing themselves and other people?
Illusion, judgments. I guess it's, well, I project my own subjective needs onto somebody and I compare. I think one of the things is we all have a tendency, I find myself doing that, comparing others to myself. I don't see people for who I am, but I see them for how I need them or want them to be. And when they are not the way I am or the way I want them to be, I think they're weird. And I feel, and it's like difficult for me then to go beyond my feeling of I'm feeling icky around that person because they're just different. But again, through practice, you know, we can acquire mastery of learning that everybody is different. Nobody is like you. There's nobody like you. We're all different. And in love, true love, helps us to overcome our barriers. True love can help us overcome alienation anyway. However disturbed or deranged or manipulative or negative that person might be, if we really love, we affirm that, it's true power, we can overcome our separation. And we can help we can really bring about oneness. We can come together with that person because there's understanding. I think that's really the key, understanding. And I gotta come from myself. I cannot make you understand me, but I can understand you. And that's with that I can be boring the audience. I don't know where I came from. Okay. Energy, attention is drifting.
You understand.
I understand. You understand what I'm saying? This gentleman over here would like
the understanding aspect would be what would cause you to have unconditional acceptance, because if you understand, even though they're different from you or not maybe thinking the way you would think, you can still accept them if you have unconditional love for them.
Right. Unconditional.
Unconditional.
Again, takes that word apart. No unconditional. No condition. Right. I love you. There's no condition.
Well,
wow, that's pretty heavy, right?
Conditional sort of refers to freedom. Freedom. Let's put it in terms of money, okay? It's like if it didn't cost me anything to accept you. If it cost me nothing to accept you, then that would be unconditional. It's free.
It might cost me some
anguish.
Okay. Well, yeah, anguish and then bad feelings, because to unconditionally love you, I might not agree with certain things, and so it's difficult because I think we all have a need